when the pleasure's soaring high. Never be a loser. Every time you're racing the race, you got to be a champion. Do it, do the best you can, succeed. Get it, reach your goal and take the lead. All you got to be in your life is be a champion.
Hi, my name's Sydney. I'm Brazilian, and my favorite sport is called Capoeira. Capoeira is a combat sport invented by my ancestors from Africa. It's performed like a dance because, as slaves, they weren't allowed to fight. They pretended they were dancing, but in reality they were training. I live in Salvador de Bahia, the old colonial capital of Brazil. There are 365 churches in my city, one for every day of the year. The district I live in is called Pelourinho. It's the historical center of Salvador. In the olden days, slaves were whipped on the square. Fortunately, since the abolition of slavery, people no longer do such barbaric things. As I pass, I wave to Dona Janaína. She's always looking out her window. People say she's waiting for a lover, but he never seems to show up. Today, like every day, I'm going to my capoeira class. I climb through the streets up to the Academy of Master Bamba, my teacher. Here in the Pelo district, everyone knows me. I've played all sorts of tricks in these streets. That's Waldy. He's a good friend. You can always count on him if you're in trouble. He's a really great guy. The academy is just near here. Oh no, I'm late. I'm really gonna get it this time. At the academy, the adults are already practicing. I do the capoeira salute before joining them. Master Bamba, the teacher, is really serious. He wants us to be the best, so he makes us practice really hard, and we get so tired. What's more, it's so hot. My brother is training too. He's the blonde kid just behind me. People call him Casa because he's white and I'm black. Here in Bahia, that often happens. No one knows why. It must be something to do with genetics. Today, we're learning a headbutt called the Batizado. It's deadly. Of course, in capoeira training, we only make believe. But even so, you've got to be careful. Master Bamba is always playing tricks on us, and he watches us to see if we do the right moves.
Desce negativa, rola. Solta a movimentação, vai, solta. Usa a movimentação. Usa. Vai, atenção.
He announces the start of a round. The fights are going to begin. You must always respect tradition in capoeira. When people see the movements, they think they're pretty disordered, but in fact, the rules are very strict. You have to remember that it was the only way the slaves had to train. So it isn't just a game. The master picks two adults to fight while dancing to capoeira percussion rhythms. We kids have to sing and clap our hands while we wait for our turn. We have to follow the rhythm, and there's no fooling around. I keep my eyes wide open because my brother and I are coming up next. Our turn. We've got to concentrate because soon we're going to be initiated, which means we'll be accepted as fully fledged capoeirists of the Bamba Academy. I take the opportunity to show what I've learned in the lesson. A headbutt, and it works. My brother goes down. Wow, he looks really mad. I can't believe it. The master just told me that I'll be initiated tomorrow. Great. So without wasting any time, I run to the church to ask for the protection of Our Lady. This is the most beautiful church in the Pelourinho. Here in Brazil, everyone is very religious, and Our Lady is like a mother for us all. I know my prayer is a bit selfish, but I've been wanting so much to become a real capoeirist. Hey, little angels, please help me. After saying my prayers, I go to the Lacerda elevator, which takes you down to the low town near the port. In the cabin, you're like a sardine in a can. Now I'm heading for the model market where you can buy all sorts of lucky charms. I may as well get as much help as I can. Hey, there's my friend Antonio. He beats rhythm on everything he can find. He's a drummer in the Pelourinho Children's Band. I asked him to come with me to buy a lucky charm at the model market. As always, he's ready and willing. It'll be a real adventure for us. At the model market, there are all sorts of neat things that come from all over Brazil, the craft of my country. We head straight for Ala's shop. He sells lucky charms. How much is this one? 100 cruzeiros. Okay. Look at that. It's a stuffed piranha. They're dangerous fish that come from the Amazon region. To finish off, we buy some flowers to make an offering to the sea goddess, Imanja. They have to be white, or else she'll refuse them and push them back to the shore. On our way to the beach, Antonio keeps on beating on anything he can use as a drum. You can tell he's a born musician. In my country, music is important for all the occasions of life. For religious festivals, carnivals, sports events, we always need musicians. My brother is already waiting for us at the beach, so we decide to practice a bit to prepare for the initiation tomorrow. We'll make the offering later when the sun goes down. The beach is ideal for training. They say it develops your leg muscles. I concentrate really hard because it's my last practice session before the big day. Oh no, I feel as if I've forgotten everything, as if my legs were made of jelly. The berimbau marks the temple. It's an instrument that comes from Africa and which only the capoeirists use. Maybe I should switch over to music myself. Hey, it's getting late, so it's about time we started thinking about the goddess of the sea. If the flowers float away, it means that the offering is accepted. Away they go. But for the offering to be a success, you have to light candles. And we forgot the candles. I've got some, says Antonio. All we have to do is stick them in the sand at sunset. Well, if I'm not initiated tomorrow after all this, I'll start thinking the gods are really against me. Master Bamba is right in front of me. He isn't going to make it easy for me, so I'll have to do my best. I keep my eyes on him the entire time. A wink of the eye and you're down. He's a lot bigger than me, and it's going to be hard to keep him off. I counterattack straight away. I'll show that big bag of muscles. I'm not going to let him do what he wants, even though I'm lighter than him. I'm quicker on my feet. This time I'm going to get him. Second fall. He throws his arms around me and shouts out to initiate me. I've made it! I'm one of them now. I can hardly believe it. But what's that noise? Sounds like beating drums. I have to go and see what it is, because usually no group rehearses around here. It's Antonio and his band. They've come to celebrate my initiation. They're all there. All my friends from the Pelo district. I'm sure it's Antonio who arranged everything. Everyone stops to see what's going on. You have to admit, these kids really know how to swing. And there's even some girls. Gustavo is there too. Hey, play that thing. Antonio is a real friend. We'll be friends forever. And if he's got any enemies, he can always count on me. And his enemies had better watch out, because with my capoeira training, I'll make mince meat out of them.
Run it faster than you did before. Hold it every time you go for more. Win it, break the limits as you're soaring high. Never be a loser. Every time you're racing the race, you got to be a champion. Do it, do the best you can succeed. Get it, reach your goal and take the lead. All you got to be in your life is be a champion. Run